Hey, first off, I just want to say I'm sorry I haven't posted in a while. I've been busy and some stuff has happened, but I'm back. I'm gonna start posting. I'm gonna try to post once a week. So yeah, I know I've been posting a few shorts here and there, but I'm posting real videos now. Try to do that once a week. So here I'm making my burger sauce for the start of the burger. So this is equal amounts, or this is a little bit more mayonnaise than mayo. Wow, I really overpronounced that. It's a little bit more mayonnaise than ketchup, but it's almost equal, and you can do equal. I just like it. I don't like it to be so sweet with the ketchup. And then shake garlic and onion powder, garlic separate powders, garlic powder and then onion powder. A little bit of white pepper. You can use black pepper. Just the white pepper is something about it I like in there. And then I'm actually doing both white pepper and black pepper. Now that I think about it, I'm recording. Anyway, so then you mix it together. And one thing I'm not showing, I don't know why I didn't do it when I was filming this part, but I do it. Is I add a nice big squirt of mustard, whether it's from a thing or I like to use half for the mustard. It's not nearly as much as the ketchup and mayo. It's like a tablespoon of each in here. And of Dijon mustard, and then like a seed mustard, and it gets a good texture. You get the little bit of mustard, and it's the flavor of the sauce is awesome. So as you can see right here, I'm adding a little bit more mayonnaise in. For some reason, I guess I wasn't satisfied with the taste. The reason I'm talking like it's in the past is because I'm filming a voiceover. I've not done this in a while. I'm just not used to it. But yeah, so well, here are my patties. So these are about a 20, 80, 20 fat, lean mixture of ground beef. Here is some bacon that I am making. So now the bacon is done, and I'm throwing in the onions to caramelize them in the bacon grease. How good does that sound? So I'm breaking them apart, and I'm gonna start caramelizing them. Uh, yeah. Just want to say again, I'm sorry if I posted, and yeah, we'll come back to that. So here's the caramelized onions. You want to take these slow. You don't want to take too much time with your caramelized onions, or they will not be that great. Anyway, um, uh, so now the onions are done. I'll show you them in a second. But here I have a new pan. This is a stainless steel frying pan. I would actually advise using cast iron for burgers. I just didn't have a big. I don't have a big one on hand right now. I'm getting a new one, but I'm throwing them on. You can hear that sizzle. Uh, and yeah. So you let these sizzle. Get the Maillard reaction, which is the browning of meat. I could have browned these ones better. I was trying to play it safe for the camera and not burn them, but I actually undercooked them. Or not undercooked them. That's not the right word. I just didn't brown them enough. They were totally like cooked through. They were cooked fine. It's just that you don't want to burn them, but you want to have them on that piping pan a little longer than you think you do, and then they're perfect. I know that sounds weird, but trust me. So there, I was checking it. It wasn't quite ready. So I'll see you when they're flipped. So as you can see, these look pretty good. These actually look really good, but I definitely could have browned them a little more. I think the surface area though, the stuff that was really touching, like you can see some good browning. You can see a nice Maillard reaction, but I do feel like I could have browned it a little bit better. But these burgers, oh my god, these were delicious. So you can see I'm putting on 3 of these patties, or there's 4 patties. On 2 of them I'm putting cheddar. On 1 I'm not putting any cheese, and then on 1 I'm putting American. I'm doing this for 2 reasons. First, my parents, I was cooking for my family. My parents both wanted cheddar on their burgers, and I like American on my burgers. I know that sounds weird. You might be thinking it's fake cheese. Here's why I like American on my burgers. You can actually taste it. I don't think you can taste the cheese on a burger unless it's American cheese or something super strong. And I I like a good cheddar on a burger. I like a good Beechers, but there's something about American, the way it melts, the way it has the stronger flavor. It's strangely good on a burger. It's the only time I'd ever really eat American cheese is on a burger. But cheddar's good too. You can see actually one of the other reasons I like it here in a second is that it melts better. See, I steamed it for a second. And American cheese is all the way melted, and you can see the cheddar really isn't that melted. So yeah, if you wanted, I recommend if you haven't, you definitely. I mean, if you've gone to a lot of restaurants, most restaurants do a burger with American cheese, unless they're like a pub style burger or a nice restaurant. Which, yeah, but I recommend if you haven't tried a burger with American cheese on it for some reason, I recommend you try it and see if you like it. I think American cheese makes for the perfect flavor on that burger, and I don't like to do it any other way. So here's the patties. You can see they are juicy. So here I have my buns. I toasted them nicely. Um, there's definitely a lot of ways you can toast your buns. I did these in the pan with a little bit of butter, but honestly, I recommend just throwing them in the toaster. That's a good way to do it. If you have a toaster oven would be even better for this because you can get a more even crust like that. So now I'm throwing in a little bit of romaine. This is what I like for the lettuce. I don't like using iceberg. I don't think iceberg is. I don't know. I just think there's a little bit of flavor in the romaine where there's really nothing in the iceberg, and it does the same job as the romaine where it keeps the burger juice from getting on. And one thing I didn't do here that I should have done is put some burger sauce on the bottom. So I'll do that. I recommend you do that. I don't know why I didn't do that there. I was just trying to go fast, or not, because I was building it for the camera. I was trying to go fast, but besides that, yeah. So you get that. So now I have the bottom bun, and it's sauced with the burger sauce and ready to be put on. Before I do that, I am grabbing my lovely caramelized onions and throwing those on top, and that's what they look like now. They've been there for a while. They've gotten clear. They've shrunken, and I'm throwing on a few pieces of that lovely bacon. I'm gonna show you. I might show you how I make bacon in a little bit. Obviously, I do it in the pan, but I have a special method. And then you put the bun on top, and there it is. And I'll give you a better. Sorry about that. That I cut off. But here is a better, like a top look. And now here's the finished burger on the plate. I don't know what's going on with the camera. I think it's the lighting, and I actually have a new camera, a new thing I'm filming with. It's a better. I got a new phone. It's a better camera. Eventually, I want to not have to film on my phone. But for now, I have just a slightly better camera to film with. But here it is. I promise you, that burger was delicious. If you made it this far, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.